Sir, in my service on the Foreign Affairs Committee, the Global Terrorism Subcommittee, the Armed Services Committee, the NATO Parliamentary Assembly, and the Helsinki Commission, I've always been impressed by American Foreign Service diplomats worldwide. Their dedication to service is inspiring. That is why I am shocked at your actions superseding military advice, leading to the surrender in Afghanistan to be a safe haven for murderous terrorists. Biden and Harris have also opened the southern border, stopping the wall of President Donald Trump. This allows identified terrorists of the terror watch list to enter American neighborhoods as lone wolf suicide bombers to murder as many Americans as possible. In American history, American families have never been at a greater risk of attack at home than today. As the global war on terrorism is not over, it has been moved from abroad to American homes. As the grateful father of an Afghanistan veteran, I especially see your actions as indefensible. With 12 visits by me across Afghanistan to thank the South Carolina Army National Guard troops, the 218th Brigade, commanded by General Bob Livingston, I know firsthand they appreciated serving with their Afghan brothers. I saw the United States Agency for International Development success in building schools, agricultural projects, hospitals, and bridges and roads. My beliefs have been actually expressed by the New York Post editorial board on September the 1st, and that is, quote, 6 lies Joe Biden told about Afghanistan. How can any American believe anything Biden says after he's lied so blatantly? Lie. If there are American citizens left, we're going to stay until we get them out. Truth. Biden himself admits Americans remain stranded in Afghanistan. Lie. We're making the same commitment Biden said to Afghanistans who assisted America. Truth. A senior State Department official confessed to NBC News that the majority of Afghans didn't make it out of Kabul. Lie. The United States stands by its commitment that we've made to vulnerable Afghans, such as women leaders and journalists. Truth. Team Biden didn't even ensure American employed journalists made it to safety. Lie. Asked by a reporter, do you see any parallels between what happened in Vietnam? None whatsoever. Zero. Truth. Not even a month later, pictures came from Kabul of a helicopter flying over the American embassy. Lie. Biden vowed to continue to provide Afghan army with air support. Truth. In the wake of Biden's withdrawal decision, he pulled the air support, intelligence, and contractors. The Afghan militaries couldn't operate. Lie. July 8th, Biden added that the likelihood there's going to be a Taliban overrunning everything is highly unlikely. Truth. In fact, Biden knew the Taliban were overtaking the Afghan government and asked President Ghani to lie about it, whether it's true or not. Sadly, the advanced military equipment left to the terrorists, and I end the quote of that article. Sadly, the advanced military equipment left to the terrorists is comparable to all of the military equipment that we've provided to Israel since 1948. The countries who have suffered most from Islamic extremist terrorist attacks, India, Israel, and America, are endangered. They chant death to Israel, death to America. We must never forget the May 8th bombing in Kabul, where Islamic extremist terrorists slaughtered over 80 innocent young girls. You should have changed course then because of this gruesome, revealing fact. The murderers of that attack now will have a safe haven to attack American families at home. Your bizarre abandoning of Bagram airfield led directly to 13 Marines murdered in Kabul. You should resign. I yield back.
Mr. Secretary, we only had 43 seconds left of the 5 minutes, so your response, I know you will not be able to answer many of the questions that was put forward by Representative Wilson, but if you choose, you have 43 seconds of which to respond for whichever questions were asked to you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Let me simply thank the member for his support for the men and women of the State Department. I appreciated that part of the statement. Thank you.